Okay, next section, defining security. This picture I have used as the guiding principle for the entire course. You'll hear me talk about this over and over and over. The more secure something is, the less convenient it becomes. Therefore, the reverse is true. If something is more convenient, it is less secure. Think about, for example, a password. A very simple password, like the word password, is convenient, but it is completely insecure. Whereas something that has 20 characters is completely random and hard to remember and hard to type because it has characters all over the place, is much more secure, but it is not so convenient. Another item that is fundamental to the world of security is the Cia Triad, which is composed of confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Confidentiality being only the authorized people can view the information, integrity being that information is correct and unaltered, and availability being it's accessible to authorized users. Unfortunately, this is not enough. We have to add layers to this because just those three items does not secure our information in today's world. We have to watch for what products do we have that use the information that we're protecting. We have to look at the people, those who are implementing, those who are accessing the data. Are they the right people to use this and process this information? And then lastly, the policies and procedures. What do we have in place? What rules, what regulations do we have to follow, that we have to tell our people to follow, that we have to set our products to use to ensure that our information is secure, that our information is available, and that it is intact and unaltered. There are other terms that also go with this. For example, we have the asset, which is normally the item in value. That could be a laptop, that could be data. The threat, the type of action that has the potential to cause harm, like stealing, that is a threat. The threat actor is a person or an element with power to carry the threat. For example, a tornado, a person. A vulnerability is more of the flaw or the weakness, like a open door in a supposed locked house or open window. The threat vector would be the means by which the attack occurs. So if we're talking about a fence, let's say a fence guarding a home, the threat vector would be a hole in the fence. Risk is pretty much the basis of what we do in managing risk. And we handle risk in 4 ways. We either accept the risk, acknowledging that it exists, and we're gonna take no steps to address it. We're gonna transfer the risk, like purchasing insurance. We're gonna avoid the risk, like let's say we know that this version of Apache has a certain vulnerability, we're not gonna install that at all. Or we'll mitigate, installing things like firewalls or using secure passwords or 2-factor authentication. Risk is all that we really do in this field. And it is important to understand that that is a core concept to what we do and how we protect our infrastructure, our data, and our people. Here is another question for you. The backups fall under what part of the Cia Triad?